Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, y'all are hopping on. Y'all are hopping on. I'm super, super excited. Let me get everything set up. Let's see. Okay. Hey, okay, so I'm excited for y'all to be here. Make sure when you hop on, drop in the comments where you are watching from because we are pretty much international, worldwide. We are going all over the globe. Man, I'm excited. Y'all are hopping on fast. Hey, 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 Miss Sherry. Okay, so let me see if I can. Okay, so I didn't have to minimize it, but I can go back to my Facebook and I'm gonna find the presentation. Where is it? Where is it? Now I forgot all the songs. What's her name told me to use? Every song escaped. Let's see what Pandora got, and we'll do some music while we wait. We got 5 minutes. Go ahead and invite. Oh, that's not what we need in our life right now, but that's okay right now because he knows what we need. So invite to it could be friends, it could be family, it could be neighbors, it could be your cousin that you cannot stand. Invite them because this is a way to free them from your life. When they are making money, they will not be bothering you. So invite. I am going to get this presentation up for y'all. Man, y'all are in for it tonight. Y'all are in. If y'all are in before we maxed out on this call, then y'all got in good. I'm excited. Yes, honey. I just got the presentation up, so I'm super excited about that. All right. Small things I get excited about. Let's see. Hey. All right, let's see. We said we weren't gonna listen to anything like that. Okay, we'll do Jeremiah. He's fine. Okay. So let me see if I can go back and see who all is in. Don't tell them. Okay. Let's see, chat. Where's my chat at? Where is my chat at? I gotta see who is in the building. Where y'all from? Okay, Connecticut in the building. North Carolina in the building. Don't tell them. Okay, we got 4 minutes till we get started. So whatever chat you are in, whatever group, make sure you drop the link to this webinar. Let them know a wealth conversation is about to happen and they need to be on this call, especially my team. Drop the link in our chat. Go get your pen, go get your paper, your wine, whatever you got to get to be able to be comfortable, to relax. It's about to go down. I'm excited. Dancer. All right. We're going to get started here in about 3 minutes. All right. Where else is everyone else on the call from? Let me try this one song. What we do, don't tell them. We're coming to Dallas in about a month. And I think I may do a money tour. I'm gonna do a presentation here in Huntsville. Man, if y'all are excited on this, what's today? on this Wednesday night? Can y'all drop a 1 in the chat for me if y'all are excited as I am on this Wednesday night? You're excited just to be breathing, just to have had another day to conquer just the world, conquer your goals. Drop a 1. Okay, I see the ones coming in. All right, we're going to get started here in just a little bit. Let me blow these chats up and let them know we are about to get started. Song from your chick. All right. Oh, yeah, this probably is not the song for this call. This is not that type of call. All right, so we got 2 minutes to get started. Go ahead and message the last few people. Send them the link. Let them know to go ahead and hop on. We got a Wealth Wednesday conversation with some top women. Hopefully y'all can get them in before we max out. Oh, why? Man, y'all, I got some special guests in this thing. Who on here made it to the Monday call? If you made it to the Monday call and you got some value from that call, we had some special ladies on there as well, dropping some value, telling y'all the secret that banks do with your money. Drop a number 2 if you were able to make it to that Monday call. Let people know how amazing that call was. Why? Okay, we got some people that made it to that call. I'm excited. Okay, it is 9 o'clock on the dot. We're gonna give a few more people 1 minute to get their life together. I'm super excited. Man, y'all. Does everyone have their pen, their paper? Y'all ready to take notes? John, I see you in the building. Oh, I see you. Oh my goodness, I'm super excited. He loved the call. He was like, man, this call was amazing. He said this call was amazing. He got some value from this call. So we're gonna get started here in just a minute. Hey, Janice. Hey, Melanie. I love to see the family supporting. All right. So I'm gonna get started here in about 30 seconds. Let me give this link out to my very last group. Boom. And boom. Hey. Oh. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So first of all, we have some amazing women that will be hosting this call with me. We have Miss Sherry, Miss Shanisha. I'm going to introduce myself, and then I'm going to let these ladies introduce themselves as well. So let me turn this music off. It was not meant for this call in the first place anyway. This was meant for something else. But okay, so my name is Lydia Hayes. Most of you probably already know me. I'm a 34-year-old mom of 2 little kids. I have 4 stepkids grown. And when I started Forex, I had recently quit my job at Verizon. I've been working there over 7 years. I loved the company itself and my coworkers. I just couldn't stand it. I always had to wait to take vacation. I always had to be told when to go to the bathroom, when to take lunch, all of that typical stuff that comes along with the 9 to 5. So I quit. I had just had a new baby. He was 3 months old, but I said, I can't do this anymore because I'm missing time with him. Is there anyone here that has kids on this call that has ever just felt like you were missing out on your kids, just their life, just having to not spend time, not be able to go to their events, not be able to just get to see them grow up? Is there anyone? If so, drop a 3 in the chat for me. If anyone has ever felt like that, like they just are missing out. Okay, so I'm not the only one. So I quit my job. Fast forward, I start doing multiple different online businesses, was making decent money, but I still didn't have what I really ultimately wanted, which was something that money couldn't buy. I wanted time freedom. So I was like, okay, I got to do something different. Something has to give. I can't keep doing this where I have to recruit, I have to sell. The only way to make money is doing that. I then saw a young lady on Facebook talking about Forex. I knew nothing about Forex. It confused me. The charts looked crazy. The graphs, all that looked like something. I'm not that smart. I was like, this may not be for me. I don't know if I can do this. But my husband was like, you know what, babe, take the leap of faith. Let's just do this. I'm like, okay, let's do this. But I don't know what I'm doing. So a year and November, I'm not good at math. I started November 2017. That was the date I started. I don't know how many months that is. Somebody put how many months that is in the comments, because y'all, I'm not good at math. So November 2017, I got started with this. The first month I was like, oh my God, yep, this is crazy. I can't do this. Oh Lord Jesus, rebuke him. And then I didn't quit because my husband was like, nope, we can do this. You just got to learn it. So the first month was, it was a little rough, a little crazy. I just did not really get it completely, which is understandable when you're in something new. It's kind of like a foreign language. Then month 2, month 3, it started to get a little easier. So I'm just like, oh, okay. Then fast forward to a year later, a year and 2 months, my husband was able to hand in his 2 weeks notice to his boss. He is retired. I no longer have a job. He no longer has a job because I stuck it out and I did not quit, did not give up on myself. And so I'm super excited because I know a lot of you have felt that way, have felt like when you start something new, if you don't understand it and don't know what it is, you're like, one, you either don't want to try, or two, you try and you give up because you're like, this may not be for me. The devil says that don't blame this on the devil. Do not blame this on the devil. Don't do that to him. He do a lot of things, but don't blame that not learn Forex on him. Don't do it. All right, so I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to introduce, I think Shanisha says she wanted to go first. So I'm going to introduce this young lady. I'm super excited to have her on the team. She is going to give y'all a wealth of valuable information. So can y'all drop, she said yes to no jobs. Can y'all drop a, just the number 7. The 7 is the number of completion. Drop some 7s in the chat for Shanisha. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can unmute her and let her go ahead and tell her story. Did I unmute you? Yeah, I am.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hey, y'all. Okay, so is there anyone in here that wakes up every day and you're not happy at your job, you're not walking in your purpose, or you hate your job? I know that's a strong word, but it's the accurate word. Drop a number 7 for me in the chat. I see a 7. Okay. The reason I joined IML is because I am unhappy at my current situation. I spend about 15 hours in traffic driving to a job that does not fulfill me, and I work with a lot of unpleasant attitudes. Plus, the pay isn't even that great. Like, I know my boss's boss would never give me a raise to where I can live in the same neighborhood that he lives in. I mean, I want to live in Buckhead too. So, so I'm really not interested in working that hard for like 25 cents, which I'm not guaranteed to get at the end of the year anyway. And I guess another thing is I come from some very humble beginnings. Like, you work hard, you get a good job, and you can still go into the area that you love. Well, that can be like really tough to do when you're worried about, just putting food on the table and just making sure, that the lights and everything that is on. And the sad thing is I work for a company I work at a job that's considered like a good job. Like it's just a corporate company, it's private, it's downtown Atlanta, and then it's still not enough. And plus it doesn't give me enough what I need financially, nor fulfills me, spiritually. So that's one of the few reasons why I joined, and I am learning Forex. It's going to give me the financial, that I need, the time freedom that I need, and where I want to go. So those are my reasons.
Well, I'm excited that you joined too, because you've been a big, big, big help to the team. We've been able to help each other make money on a typical day. We're sharing trade setups that we're getting in. We're making on average 2, 3, and 4 figures a day just from a skill set that we learned that is recession proof. So thank you for that.
No problem. I'm happy to be here. Look, very happy.
I'm excited. All right, so we're going to introduce Miss Sherry over here. She has some more value to drop on you guys, and then we're going to get into the presentation. So let me see if I can unmute her. Oh, she got her son over there. Oh, I'm so excited. I see LJ will be on there right on the webinar with me too.
Hello, everybody. So how many of you all have kids that are in school? If you have kids that are in school, drop a 4. 4 is my favorite number, so drop a 4. So my reason for getting involved in IML, that you all see sitting right next to me, also, it gives me time and freedom. I don't have to answer to anyone. I don't have to take off to go to his school events. I don't have to do anything. I am my own boss with IML. I work as a substitute teacher right now, but I make $100 a day with substitute teaching. But with IML, I can make that amount in an hour. So how many of you all would like to make that in an hour? Drop a 2 for me. You know, it's a good company to be with. I'm teaching my 5-year-old son how to trade. Every morning he gets up for school, he says, "Mommy, did you trade last night? How much did we make?" That's him. He wants to learn to trade, but that's a skill that they don't teach the kids in school. You know, they teach them everything else, and they tell them that, you know, oh, you got to go to college to do this and that and stuff. But you could teach them a skill that can make them a 6-figure earner even without college. And if you are feeling like me, I'm just like, wow, this is something that go a long ways for my child. You know, I don't have anything else that I can leave to him other than learning him a trade that can leave him deeds, land, get him his own business with an LLC. So, you know, I'm looking at that. IML is helping me do all of that. I'm trying to start my own business. I can't do that being a substitute teacher. The money that I make, that's what, after taxes and everything, it may be $300-400 a week. IML, $300-400 a day. You know, at the same time, I'm steadily being consistent, I'm being patient, and I'm steadily learning. I'm always a student. And with that being said, you know, I see myself in a year to a year and a half being retired completely from even substitute teaching and just being at home to where I can teach my son how to do what I'm doing, so that when he's able to just operate his phone really good, which he's good with YouTube now, but when he gets really good, he'll be doing what I'm doing. He'll wake up in the morning time trading on the London session at 2 a.m. and then go to bed at 5. But that's my reason why. My baby is completely my reason why, and the time and freedom and not having to answer to anybody.
Yes, when LJ told me he was 4. Thank you for that, Sherry, too. Can y'all drop, since she said her favorite number is 4, can y'all drop some more 4s in the chat for her, for telling us her reasoning why, and letting us know too what schools don't teach what they should be teaching. So drop some 4s in the chat. But I remember when LJ, he was 4, almost 5. He wanted another Paw Patrol toy, and I'm like, you just got a Paw Patrol boat. I'm not buying, or maybe it was a submarine, I don't know. And he wanted the boat. And I'm like, I'm not buying any more of that, because now you're becoming to be spoiled because you just see the money coming in. You just want whatever you want. And I'm like, no, we're not doing it. He's like, well, I'm going to learn how to trade and make money myself. And he almost got smacked. He almost got smacked, but he didn't, if child services is on here. But he didn't. So I was like, okay, I really didn't take him serious, you guys. I didn't think this 4-year-old could learn this skill set. But because he was like, you know what? He really took it serious. Every morning before school, he would look at the trend and he'd be like, Mom, that's going to be a buy because it's low. That's going to be a sell because it's high. So we would put his trades in before school, and this dude would come home to little profits. It wasn't much. It'd be like $2 here, $5 here, $10 here. And you would think he was Bill Gates. He was super excited about that little $2, that little $5, a little $50, whatever. And I'm like, dude, okay, I'm like taking him serious. And then he started to get a little cocky with it. He all the lights were on upstairs. I'm like, hey, LJ, will you turn some of those lights off? There's too many lights on. You don't pay the bills. He's like, well, I make money trading. Another moment that I'm glad child services is not on this call. Hopefully, no, I'm just like, but I'm like, oh, okay, well, touche, you're right. So disclaimer: your children will become cocky if you start teaching them this skill set. We actually have an educator who has a session dedicated from 6 to 12-year-old kids that she teaches, and a little boy was on there too, cocky as well too. He was like, "Mom, I made 3 figures today. What did you make? Probably not that." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, these little kids getting a little out of hand. They need to be sat down." Child services is not here. No. But I'm like, okay, so this is a skill set that I really literally can teach my son, and he doesn't ever have to work for anyone. He's going to be able to retire really before he even gets into the workforce. We won't have to deal with racism, sexism. He won't have to deal with trying to get a job for any of that. So I'm just blessed that I took the chance, took the leap of faith, and my husband pushed me to do it. Domestic violence ain't on his, no, he didn't push me. But so I was just excited to be able to just get into this. And I'm like, man, this is crazy that my son can do this. And then his kids will be able to learn this skill set and don't have to worry about recession, depression, any of that. All of that he's covered. So we're going to hop right into it, you guys. And we're going to show you kind of a little bit, some of the money products that we use and a little bit more about Forex. And then we're going to end this thing. We're not going to have you on here long. Let me see if I know how. Yeah, and I'm not tech savvy at all. So that should tell you do not have to be smart to do this. Let me see if I can figure out how to share my screen. Lord Jesus. Larry, I may need your help. Let me see if I can figure this out. More. Yeah, how to share my screen. I found it. Sorry. I got so excited. Well, then I still don't even see my screen that I need, Larry. I think so. Let me try it, you guys. Let me try and see if I can share this screen. If y'all can see my screen, drop a 1 in the chat. Can y'all see my screen? Okay, I'm guessing those are ones in the chats. Let's see. I can't even see the chat now. I'm gonna figure this thing out before I turn 36. Okay, yes. Okay, I see this. The numbers in the chat. Okay, so Forex stands for foreign exchange. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger. Watch, I mess this whole thing up because your girl is not tech savvy, but that doesn't stop me from making money. As long as I know how to draw a line and copy and paste, I'm good. I'm Gucci. Okay, that's a little better. All right, so Forex stands for foreign exchange. It is one of the largest markets in the entire world, larger than a stock exchange. It exceeds over $5.3 trillion a day in the market. So whenever the stock markets crash, any of that, Forex is not affected at all, because if you're buying when it's low, you're still gonna make money. If you're selling because something just crashed, you're still going to make money. So we don't really have any competition with any other market. This is one of the largest liquid markets in the entire world. I'm going to hop right into this. Oh, first, let me give y'all this disclaimer really quickly, because past profits don't guarantee future results. Just because someone on the team is having $1,000 days, $500 days, $20 days, whatever, that doesn't guarantee your success. It is based on your work ethic. A lot of people get in here and do really well, and then some people get in here and they don't do anything at all. They don't even start. Some people just don't have that positive mindset. They come in and they think, oh, it looks hard, kind of like how I was, but I didn't quit. I kept with it. But it's all based on you and your work ethic. So I'm going to introduce you to some of the leadership. We have Mr. Ivan Tapia, Alex Morton, and our CEO, Mr. Christopher Terry. I love him. Every time he walks on the stage, he walks out to Biggie, can't you see? I be like, that's my dude. This is his beautiful wife, Isis De La Torre. She is actually the reason he is trading. He didn't know anything about it until he met her. And then we have Jason Brown over here, who is our Vice President of Sales. All right, and we're going to go straight into the Academy. This is the learning platform. This is what we actually learn on. So just like how, let's say you're going to college. If you're going to college and you want to learn a skill set, you plug into online classes if you are doing an online college course. This is the educational platform that we use. It's over 100 different videos. They are recorded, so you can always go back if you need to watch them once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. You can watch them as many times as you would like. All right, next we have IML TV, and I'm actually going to get, let's see, who was doing IML TV for me? Let's see, dismiss. Let me see if I can figure it out.
It's me, Lydia.
Okay, great. I'm gonna let you have it.
Okay. So IML TV is the live foreign exchange and cryptocurrency mentorship. It features various live training categories from basics to advanced crypto, different product training and strategies, nearly 1,000 hours a month of live analysis, forex and cryptocurrency education with beginners, intermediate, and advanced learning modules.
And who is your favorite IML TV educator? Who's your fave?
Farron. I love the boom strategy. Yeah.
Yes.
I love the boom strategy. It's really simple, and I can just get through it like that. Like, I'm very, I guess you could say, I'm a little bougie sometimes with my trade, because like I take quality over quantity any day. I'll wait till I can get that trade, and Farron pretty much called me that.
Yes, I met him in Vegas, and then I ran up to almost knocked him down. I was like, "Oh my God, Farron!" He's like, "Who are you?" Sorry.
Like, I love you. You helped me.
I
Like,
don't understand. You made me so much money, so I just have to hug you right now. Please, just let me have this moment. All right. So Sherry is going to do Harmonic Scanner, which is another one of my favorite money products. Do I need to unmute you, Sherry, or let's see? Yeah, I don't know how to work this.
I got it.
You got?
Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Harmonic Scanner, foreign exchange and crypto harmonic indicator. So this is my favorite money tool. It scans for harmonic patterns on various live time frames in the market, provides pivotal information, entries, risk points, and targets.
Alright, so I'm talking about give them the challenge that if you got you want to ask on you might go figure it out. All right. Well, I said 5. I said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. One on my seat. All right. Okay. So I see the 5s coming in. Great. All right. So if you like free, and when I was in college, I wish I had known that. I wish I had the ability to get my education for free. So not only does IML, which is the educational platform that teaches you Forex, has the ability for you to get free tuition. So once you pay to get started, you can actually get your tuition waived with 2 referrals. So that means if you have 2 friends, if you know 2 friends, most people on here have at least 500 people on their Facebook friends list. So if you can invite 2 people to this call, they get started, they're just as smart as you, and they see, oh, this makes sense. You're going to get your membership waived, your tuition waived, all of that. You're not going to pay for the education. So that is amazing that IML does that, because I'm like, what, free? For the free. So yes, my second month, I was like, stop share. Larry, I don't know how to end it. Oh, I think I do. Maybe I don't. Stop recording.